Les Misérables by Victor Hugo is an epic novel set in 19th century France, weaving together the lives of a vast array of characters while exploring themes of justice, love, redemption, and social reform. At its heart is Jean Valjean, a man sentenced to 19 years of hard labor for stealing a loaf of bread to feed his starving family. After his release, Valjean is embittered and hardened by his experience, but finds redemption when Bishop Myriel, a compassionate clergyman, shows him kindness and trust, sparking a transformation in Valjean. Determined to lead an honest life, he changes his name, builds a successful factory, and becomes a beloved figure in his community. However, he is constantly pursued by Inspector Javert, a rigid and unyielding police officer who believes in absolute justice and makes it his life's mission to capture Valjean. Valjean's life intersects with the story of Fantine, a young woman abandoned by her lover and forced into poverty to care for her illegitimate daughter, Cosette. Fantine's life spirals downward as she loses her job, turns to prostitution, and suffers great indignities. Before she dies, Valjean, who has become a wealthy mayor by this time, promises to care for Cosette, rescuing her from the abusive Thénardiers, innkeepers who have been exploiting and mistreating her. Valjean raises Cosette as his own daughter, showering her with the love and care she has never known, while they live in hiding to avoid Javert's relentless pursuit. As Cosette grows, she falls in love with Marius Pontmercy, a young revolutionary with a turbulent past, who is part of a group of idealistic students planning a rebellion in Paris. Their love story becomes a tender subplot, capturing the innocence and beauty of young love amidst the backdrop of political unrest. Valjean, whose entire life revolves around protecting Cosette, reluctantly allows her relationship with Marius, but remains wary. When the June rebellion breaks out, Marius joins the battle, and Valjean, risking his own safety, follows him to the barricades to ensure his safety. In a powerful act of courage and sacrifice, Valjean rescues Marius, carrying him through the sewers of Paris to save his life, even as he grapples with his own weariness and past misdeeds. Throughout the novel, Javert remains an emblem of unyielding law, convinced that criminals like Valjean can never change. However, after Valjean saves his life at the barricades, Javert's rigid worldview shatters, leading him to question the morality of the justice system he has served all his life. Unable to reconcile his beliefs with the mercy he's witnessed, Javert ultimately takes his own life. Valjean, having fulfilled his duty to protect Marius and Cosette, fades into the background of their lives, his health deteriorating as he willingly distances himself from them to ensure their happiness. The novel culminates in Valjean's final moments as he reflects on his life's journey from despair to redemption, finding peace in the knowledge that he has lived a life of kindness and sacrifice. In his last hours, surrounded by Marius and Cosette, he finds solace and forgiveness. Les Misérables is not only a tale of personal redemption but also a profound critique of social injustices, from the plight of the poor to the flawed justice system and the resilience of human spirit. Hugo's masterful storytelling and deep empathy for his characters make Les Misérables a timeless exploration of the struggles and triumphs of the human soul in the face of adversity, capturing the universal yearning for love, dignity, and a fairer society.